Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have a Mai with 1,132 rating versus Vone with 1,101 rating, so it's going to be another high rated DB video, and hopping right in, we will go ahead and see a Mai win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and they will decide to go first, 41 versus 45. Opening hands, we open Memento, Sleepy, Ash Blossom, Memento, Seahorse, Engraver, and Veiler. They have Lurie, Sornier, Centur-Ion, Failings, Ghost Ogre, and Baldrake. Okay, so they have triple hand trap, but also, you know, one's Baldrake plus another Bastille, so it's really like 4 interruptions. And then we can also attribute Sornier, which gets Bastille Lubellion into rotation. But okay, we're gonna go ahead. Also, I didn't even realize this card's name got changed. I swear it wasn't like this before, but they're gonna go ahead, activate Seahorse, special summon out. Seahorse effect to go ahead and destroy. In response to this, chain Ghost Ogre for sure, because this has to destroy one that you control, so this won't do anything now, and that's like one of their best cards. So now they're going to go activate Engraver, go ahead search out Tract, and then activate Tract, go search Lurie, discard Lurie, Lurie effect a special. It can't Bastille because it's not a quick effect right now. Special summon out Lurie, and then make the Requiem effect, tribute, special summon out the Engraver from the deck. Then we're going to go Engraver Graveyard effect to shuffle back the Requiem to try to special summon out. In response, they're going to chain Bastille Sornier to go ahead, banish and special summon Sornier out. And then normal summon out the Memento Sleepy. And then link off into the Sequence. And then Sequence effect. In response, we could go ahead and see them activate Baldrake, so that way this won't resolve. But yeah, I feel like that would be fine there to do. Yeah, go ahead, Baldrake, banish, because otherwise they could bring out Lacrima effect, target the banished Engraver. So yeah, we just go ahead, prevent that, and now like this won't resolve. And on top of that, we have Baldrake for an extra interruption, so they shouldn't be able to play through it. Yeah, so just gonna go ahead, pass. They draw Chaos Space. This sends, right? Yeah, this sends. It doesn't discard. So they're gonna go Chaos Space, discard Lurie, get hit with Ash Blossom. And then now we're going to overlay for Beatrice. Beatrice affected attach, get hit with Veiler. Sornier effect to go ahead, dump Bastille Lubellion. I wonder what they were going to dump there in that moment, that they really wanted to do it in main phase 1 and not battle phase to dodge Veiler. But they're going to go ahead, set Failings pass, which should be enough to win them the game. They're going to draw the Memento Fusion. So they're just going to go ahead and admit defeat. And then going ahead onto the next game, because Memento Fusion just doesn't do anything there. But now we're going to see a Mai go first. I don't know why they admitted defeat, though, if the opponent just has Beatrice, I guess. Oh, I mean, they activate Chaos Space, so it's like, you don't know if it's Snake Eye or not, right? But we have Veiler, Crossout, Sleepy, Gatic, Track. They have White Dragon, Saferd, Sornier, Black Dragon, Stand Up. Okay, so in the last replay I went over of this player, Vone, they were playing Saferd, and I wonder what it was for, but they're actually playing the White and the Black Dragon in the deck. Sadly, they opened both in this hand, though, and they're going second. They only have one hand trap, and it's Sornier. They're going to go Tract, add Lurie, discard Lurie, Lurie effect, special summon itself out, and then link off, make Requiem, and then Requiem effect, tribute to go ahead, special summon out the Engraver from the deck, Requiem effect to equip, and then we can just send those to bring out the Necro Equip Princess, Engraver, shuffle back, and then get hit with Bastille Sornier. I was going to say maybe we have cross out for it, but we wouldn't even have to use it there. We're going to go normal summon out the Sleepy, and then use the effect to go ahead and fuse, bring out the Twin Dragon effect, and Gatic effect. So this will special summon itself out. Yeah, because that was fused away. Okay. And then this has the effect to add back in a second if we want to. But this will go ahead and destroy, and then search from the deck. So we're going to go ahead and search out the Seahorse and the Horn Dragon, and then new Chain Link. We're going to go ahead, special summon out the Sleepy, and then add back. Okay, so we're going to add back the Twin Dragon with Gatic and summon out Sleepy with Twin Dragon. I'm not sure why they didn't declare any of that, though, right? Yeah, I was going to say, it's not like it's all on the same effect. So they're going to go ahead, put back, and then from here, link off to summon out Moon of the Closed Heaven, and then link off into the Sequence effect to shuffle back Lurie plus Closed Heaven, summon out the Lacrima effect, special summon out the Banished Engraver, overlay for Beatrice, Beatrice effect, go ahead, dump the Memento Fusion. Memento Fusion effect, banish, pop, well, yeah, banish, pop, and then search. So we're going to pop Beatrice. This can pop just any monster. Yeah, I can pop any monster you control. Okay, go ahead, search out Bone Party from the deck to the hand. And then activate Bone Party, destroy Seahorse, special summon out Dark Blade, and then new Chain Link, nothing. Dark Blade effect destroyed a special summon out Ange-Witch from deck. Oh, we're actually going to summon out Mace. Okay, apparently I just don't know this deck at all. I did want to go over this deck more because people are actually playing the Fiendsmith stuff in the deck now. And I've seen this deck get a little bit more popular. Also, at the NAWCQ when I was there, I probably had like 4 people tell me that I should have recorded more over this because they had no idea what to do against it when they played against it. So it's definitely a deck that I want to look into more. Because I feel like even if I played against it, I wouldn't be able to play against it like perfectly or anything. Mace effect, destroy itself. Go ahead, search out the Fusion. And then Fusion can now shuffle back from the graveyard. We couldn't do that last game. Because it says if a monster in your possession is destroyed by a card effect this turn, you can also shuffle back from the graveyard. So we're going to go ahead and use that, put back Gattic, Sleepy, and Mace, bring out the new Fusion, the Creation King, and then use the effect to dump another Creation King. And then we will go ahead and send the Combined Creation and Goblin. Now, Creation King can banish itself to go ahead and search out the field spell. And then I guess we can just activate the field spell and then use the effect. That's going to go ahead and destroy itself plus the Sornier. Just target any number of Memento cards and then, pop the opponent's cards. So pop Sornier effect, but we're going to go field spell Chainlink 1, Sornier Chainlink 2. So special summon back out Goblin, and then they dump Bestial Lubellion. And now we're going to go Goblin effect to destroy itself to go ahead and dump the Ange-Witch plus the Cranium Burst. And the field spell during the end phase can reset a spell trap from the graveyard. So that's going to end up being pretty good. Special summon out Horn Dragon from the hand and then link off in the SP. SP effect, banish Bestial Lubellion. They said 1 sec though. Did they mess up? Pretty sure you can summon this, right? If you have 3 more. Yeah, okay. It looks like this is good here. Yeah, SP is fine. Just reading the trap. Okay, yeah, the trap is broken. So they're going to go ahead now and shuffle back 5, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, bring out the Combined Creation, set cross out, end phase field spell to go ahead and set the Cranium Burst, which will make it so that way the opponent has to attack Combined Creation. And once per chain, Monster Negate. So they're going to go ahead and draw the Molcharmy there. It's also only on field, so it's not like hand effects or anything. But they're going to go ahead and start off by going special summon out. Oops. Oops. They special summon Black Dragon by banishing Sornier. It's supposed to be White Dragon by banishing Sornier. But they're going to go battle phase, activate Cranium Burst. And then, yeah, they have to attack in the Combined Creation. So, yeah, they're just going to take a bunch of damage there. And then they just go ahead and emit defeat. Okay, sure. On to the next game now. We will go ahead and see Vone go first. Opening hands, we have Sleepy, Bestial Magma, Memento Fusion, Combined Creation, and Tract. They have Centur-Ion, Primera, Gargoyle, Baldrake, the Black Goat Laughs, and Ash Blossom. So, I mean, they do make Beatrice a lot, so playing the Black Goat Laughs makes sense. They also play the Centur-Ion card, so they could discard it. Or if they just get into a grind game and have Bestial set up, Seal plus the Black Goat Laughs or something like that. I mean, that's still not horrible. Normal summon out the Primera to go ahead and search out the stand-up Centur-Ion, and then activate stand-up. And then stand-up effect, discard Black Goat Laughs to spell trap zone the Trudea. Trudea effect, special summon, make it level 8. Trudea effect, to spell trap zone itself, plus Gargoyle from the hand. And then Gargoyle effect, special summon out. Yeah, this can also spell trap zone from the hand if you read it, from your hand or deck. Then we're going to go ahead and bring out the Oxala. Ox Chainlink 1. And then, okay, no Gargoyle effect, Chainlink 2 to add itself back to hand. So they're going to go ahead and search out the Phalanx there, set Phalanx, and then move to end phase, activate the effect. This does not target, and it can place from the banished or graveyard. So Bestial Magma won't stop them here. They're going to Magma, banish Gargoyle, then special summon out. Okay, but Ox will still resolve there. And Magma will be able to get the search, sure, but they still have to resolve their spell trap zone. said, oh, I forgot to resolve it. Okay, so go ahead, resolve by spell trap zoning the Primera. They search out Druid Swarm, and then draw Veiler for turn. So now we will go ahead and activate the Fusion spell. They said, okay, so go ahead, Sleepy plus the Combined Creation to make Twin Dragon. And then now we're going to go Twin Dragon effect. And then they will Ash Blossom that, sure, because I mean, that's a very reasonable thing. Pop, search 2, and then summon back out from the graveyard. Then on Resolution, they're going to go Primera, Intrudea, Special. Then they're going to go Stand Up 1, Primera 2, upping the level of this, obviously, search out Bonds. And then they're going to make Crimson Dragon. Hopefully, I was going to say, really, hopefully this player doesn't try to, like, be like, oh, you didn't make it level 8 because, like, last time you said +4, this time you didn't. Which is, like, by the way, if you're playing this deck IRL, you have to say +4. If you don't, then if you go to Synchro and your opponent's like, oh, you have to make a Synchro 8, that's on you. You know what I mean? You have to, verbally say somewhere at least what level you're making it. But Crimson Dragon and the Calamity effect to lock the opponent down. Activate Druid Swarm. You can still activate hand effects, just not on the field. So bring out Druid Swarm, and then activate the Fusion spell to pop. Go ahead, search out Bone Party, and then activate Twin Dragon effect to special summon back out from the graveyard to Sleepy. Okay, bring that out. Link off into SP, and then we can get Druid Swarm effect to go ahead and send. So we're going to send the Centur-Ion, then we're going to chain Failings onto the Centur-Ion, which also will be really good because this gets its effect whenever it's special summoned, and this will special summon it back out. So yeah, now we have our opponent locked. We're getting more follow-up set up. Like, this is not looking good for them. Set Bone Party, tracked, and then pass turn, draw Ash Blossom, and then standby phase, special summon out the Oxala effect to go search, and then they're going to chain SP to banish itself plus the Calamity. They said, okay, go ahead, search out the stand-up Centur-Ion, and then now we're going to go activate Bonds to spell Trap Zone Trudea. Also, searching out stand-up's really awkward there. Makes me think that they don't play very many Centurions in their deck. But they're going to spell Trap Zone the Trudea effect, special summon out, and then make Moon of the Closed Heaven. Okay. And then go ahead, turn that into the Requiem. And then we have the Requiem effect, tribute, bring out the Engraver from the deck, and then activate the effect of Requiem to equip, and then turn those into the Necro Equip Princess, activate the Engraver, shuffle back to special summon out, sure, that is fine. And then from here, we're going to overlay, make Beatrice. We already have the Black Goat Laughs in graveyard, Failings, and Bonds. And to remind you, Failings, can special summon back out the Synchro. Bonds doesn't have to have the Synchro Summon monster Synchro Summon, it's just when one is special summoned. So we have Banish the Summon, Effect the Search, Effect Spell Trap Zone, Effect Spell Trap Zone. Like, there's a lot of, good cards in the graveyard already. But we're going to go Beatrice effect. I'm actually really happy they let that go through because I want to see what they dump. Okay, they're just going to dump Sornier, then Sornier to dump Lebellion, sure. Then activate the Failings, banish, special summon out the Oxlula, and then activate Bonds effect, banish the spell Trap Zone. They won't get the search since they already went ahead and summoned it this turn, but we can still spell Trap Zone the Trudea off the Bonds, then tribute Ox to bring out Bestial Lebellion, and then now they're going to activate Bone Party, and then in response, chain Ash Blossom to shut that down, activate Bestial Lebellion to go ahead and spell Trap Zone the Regained, which is such a good card. Then activate Baldrake to banish the Twin Dragon, special summon out. Activate Regain, put back Twin Dragon, they draw into another Ash Blossom. Wow. Vaughn draws Ash Blossom so much. I swear. Just so much. I'm not just saying that because I've seen 3 this game, but I swear, they draw that card a lot. Make SP effect to go ahead and banish the Sleepy there, which... wait, what? Oh, I guess because, it's going to send one. Yeah, okay. I guess, sure. I was going to say, because I kind of like banishing this set card and beating over, but then they get the dump one, which is awkward. Okay, so they're going to go ahead and try to Veiler the SP, but now they just chain SP, banishing itself plus Baldrake. And then the SP is still going to go through, so the Veiler is pretty much wasted there. But I guess maybe that could prevent them from comboing further, is what their thought process is. But now they're just going to go ahead, end phase, bring back out. But you could also just like hold Vele and stop them from comboing further that way. But now everything's going to come back during end phase, all the SPs and all the things that they targeted. And then they draw Nib. So go ahead, activate Tract. And then Tract, go ahead, search Lurry, discard Lurry. The thing is, I don't even think Nib's going to save you at this point. There's like no way. The opponent has Regain, so, you know, Nib isn't the best thing through that. But they're going to go ahead, Lurry, summon itself out, then make Requiem. But they really must be playing a very small Centur-Ion package about how they're playing this. But it's interesting that they still play like the Trap and Bonds and multiple Field Spell, even if they are playing like, you know, maybe just one Trudea, one Primera, and one Gargoyle. But now, make the Requiem effect, tribute to go special. They said sure. Bring out the Engraver from the deck. Then they said think here. We're going to go Regain the special summon, back out the Bestial Sornier. Sure. And then, I mean, I guess that makes their Baldric a little bit better. Trudea effect, special summon out. Field Spell effect to go Synchro. Do... Oh, okay, they're going to go ahead and admit defeat there. I was actually curious what they're going to make. I'm pretty sure it's just Chaos Angel, right? By using these. Wait. Yeah, it's just Chaos Angel. Yeah, it actually just has to be Chaos Angel because we don't have any tuners. So, yeah, so they were just going to use this plus this, go Chaos Angel effect, banish the Engraver. They have SP, which beats the opponent's SP, so they can't prevent it. They have Baldric still, so much follow-up. They get the draw off Regained. Yeah, this game was over. And they have the Black Oat Lapse Engraver, too many interruptions. But, you know, I always like watching Vone play, you know. I watched the one replay before this, and now I watched this one, so... You know, now I have a way better idea of what their deck list is and what they're actually trying to accomplish. And I'd say it's definitely an interesting deck list. I like how they're playing, you know, like 45 cards in their deck, I'm pretty sure, compared to what we've seen before in deck lists like this, where they play 60. And that was without the Fiendsmith stuff. People were playing, like, you know, the Rocket cards and stuff like that, which I'm not a huge fan of the Rocket cards in current Yu-Gi-Oh! At this time being... you know, putting bricks into the deck and stuff isn't the greatest, especially when you're already playing, you know, the Centur-Ion stuff, which, you know, just naturally is going to come with a few cards that aren't, like, great to draw in your hand. But, okay, so that being said, seeing how long the match was, it was about 36 minutes long, and the DB Grinder, signing off. Peace, have a nice day, stay safe.